Deathstroke, the most dangerous mercenary in all of DC Comics, most known for pairing off against Batman, and kind of resembles our Marvel counterpart, Deadpool. In this video we'll be going over the two main versions of his backstory, well, at least my favorites. Deathstroke's real name is Slade Wilson. He lied about his age to get into the army early, at about age 16. Even though he was only 16, he was still much better than most of the other people there, and often won hand-to-hand combat battles as you see in this picture. After one of his friends in the military was kidnapped by the opposition, and he was told not to take any action, he grew anxious, crafted a suit, and bursted into the enemy lines, killing everyone there, and ending the war in his sector of that country. After this, he realized he had a really good knack for killing people, and got into the mercenary business. Even though he was good at it, he knew he still wasn't the best, and that's exactly what he was striving for. So he went to go work with Hive, a secret organization kinda like S.H.I.E.L.D., but bad, in DC. They upgraded his tech and gave him some training, upgraded his skills as well. And it went on like this for a while, until his wife found out, and she was not happy. She basically narrowed it down to, you're either leaving or you're quitting your job. And he said, I'm not quitting my job or leaving. And she wasn't risking her or her son's life. So she shot him in the head. Hence the eye patch, and the mask only having one eye hole. And that's basically it. After that, he just kept taking contracts and getting better and better at what he did until eventually he faced Batman and found his true challenge. Then, he kept taking contracts and hunting Batman at the same time, which is not an easy task. The other version of Deathstroke's backstory I'd like to go over is the version from the show Arrow. Sadly, I didn't watch season 1, but I do have a basic idea of what went down. From my knowledge, Slade and Oliver Queen, or the Green Arrow, were actually friends before their encounter. They were trapped on an island, as you've seen if you watched Arrow. Then Deathstroke's old buddies at Hive showed up, and basically made him turn on Oliver. Now, he did eventually kill Oliver's parents, which is, over the line. And then, well, Oliver got his revenge. Basically, Green Arrow just went full-out savage mode and shot Deathstroke right through the eye. He even took his mask and left it on a post after he left the island, forcing Deathstroke to get a new mask and have a new challenge. Slade did return many other times throughout the show, but none of them were really as classic as him losing his eye. We've seen a clip of a different form of live-action Deathstroke in some leaked footage from the Ben Affleck solo Batman movie. We've seen Deathstroke in some games such as Batman Arkham Origins, Batman Arkham Knight, and even some animated movies like Batman, the Son of Batman, and the Flashpoint Paradox. And one of my favorite representations of Deathstroke was in the game Injustice: Gods Among Us. It's pretty cool, and he had a lot of great moves and used most of his weapons. Deathstroke's normal arsenal usually consists of a couple swords, a sniper rifle, an automatic rifle, usually a couple pistols, some knives, probably some explosives, and some other stuff he's probably hiding from us. His armor is bulletproof, deflects most explosive damage, is lightweight for moving around in small spaces, and for running, and being better in hand-to-hand combat. And as you can see, he has reinforced knuckles on his gloves so that his punches land harder. Also knee pads and elbow pads, less for the protection of himself, and more to do damage onto others. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment video suggestions, and subscribe.